Log inNo account. Sign up, log out. At least 10 people including a baby were killed in a fire that engulfed a Paris buiding yesterday, as details emerge of a disturbing incident hours before. News.com. auFebruary 6, 20,191 to 57 A woman has been detained by French investigators as part of an inquiry into a Paris apartment building fire that killed 10 people and injured at least 31 others. The blaze broke out early Tuesday in an 8-story residential complex on Rue Erlanger in the 16th arrondissement in Paris's west. A baby is among the 10 victims. The blaze is the deadliest in the French capital for over a decade. Paris prosecutor Remy Heitz told reporters that a woman is in custody and authorities suspect the fire was a criminal act. He said, "The investigation has just begun, and it's too early to determine the cause of the fire, but that arson is the favored hypothesis." The woman, who lives in the building, was detained nearby. ABC reported the detained woman had a history of psychiatric problems. Officials told the broadcaster she was drunk at the time she was taken into custody. Residents said they heard the suspect and her neighbor, an off-duty firefighter, arguing over the woman's music before the fire broke out, then heard the woman cry out, "So you're a firefighter? Here's a fire." A police report seen by the Associated Press said officers visited the woman's apartment in the hours before the tragedy. The firefighter and his girlfriend told officers they were leaving to go sleep elsewhere in peace and warned them that the neighbor had lost her mind and one day there would be an accident because of her, the police report said. An eyewitness at the scene told French television, "The fire alarm went off at 0:30, a little after midnight, and smoke was everywhere already. I live on the 8th floor, the top floor, so I tried to pass from balcony to get away, and then we huddled up in a corner. Other people climbed up to where I was to escape the flames." Fire service spokesman Clement Cagnon said it took several hours for crews to bring the fire under control and that 6 firefighters were injured. He said about 50 people were safely rescued from the building. Firefighters are continuing to search apartments to see if there are any other victims and ensure that no residual fires break out. Emergency workers are also working to ensure the building doesn't collapse from the fire damage. Lillian Chan, at Best Gug, February 5. 2019 A witness said she saw flames shooting out from the top of the building and smoke-covered victims fleeing. Jacqueline Ravier, who lives across the street from the building, said, "I heard a woman screaming in the street, crying and screaming for help," she said. Shaken, evacuated residents were brought to her building and the one next door while firefighters continued to fight the flames. She described seeing a young man in his underwear, blackened by smoke, and a woman motionless on the ground outside. "We feel the smoke," she said. What's surprising is how long it lasted.